Um, teen boys anonymously answer 7 burning questions. What the fuck? That seems kind of weird. Whose body is the most attractive?
I see particular body type on the internet or in the media, and I know that like, I want that, so I work for that.
Like when you see on social media and stuff, it's just kind of like very glamorized.
Growing up, I thought like, okay, if I want to be attractive, I have to have like.
People love Jimmy and hated Sierra in the comments. Shut the fuck up. You are lying. No shot did people fucking watch that. Imagine more races, are you Hispanics, Asian? This is a really great conversation. It made me really think about intergenerational wealth, poverty, trauma. Part of the reason Joshua didn't feel as strongly. No, this. I'm really struggling with this conversation because of the lack of agreement on what racism is, the fundamental role in police and society. This video has 10K dislikes? Really? He sat his white ass down and listened. Yeah, he did. Jimmy sat his white ass down and listened, dude.
Like 6-packs.
So I feel like I would be ranked last just because I don't really fit that type of standard.
I mean, you just get a bunch of like random dudes in a room and be like, just go out in your underwear. You expect it to be really weird and awkward.
For this episode, we're actually going to reveal the audience ranking first.
Okay. Surprise, surprise.
Let's see how much people hate us right now.
Ariel, why don't you switch with Omari? Avi, switch with Eric.
I mean, this is ridiculous, dude. What do you mean? Like, what the fuck? This is ridiculous. Tattoo dad bod will win? Shut the no way, dude. What? Now, this is actually interesting. Do men and women see bodies and attraction differently? I look at this, I go, there's only one person who is like 1,000,000% destroying this, okay? Like, there's no way. I just do not see any other way that like anyone's body is even near. Like, that's crazy to me. I don't know. This is making me mad, lol.
Switch with Omari. Albert switch with Omari. And Albert switch with Avi.
Yeah, this is what my ranking would be. This is my ranking.
And this is how the world has voted most attractive body type.
I totally understand the audience ranking because if you're looking at just physicality, not even knowing our personalities or who we are, of course we're gonna have, sexy 6-pack over here and, me over here. Why not? I think Latinos are hella sexy, so I don't get why we're over here. Come on, guys, but I respect this. I like it. How do y'all feel?
I'm comfortable, but I don't know. At the end of the day, it's hard for me to really.
Bro, you can see his striations like when he's not even fucking flexing. Are you insane? My man is on a totally different planet than everybody else. Holy fuck, dude. But then again, when I look at dudes like this, I'm thinking about it like, what would I want my body to look like? And not necessarily like, oh, I want to fuck them. You know what I mean? But that's insane when you think about that. Like, this dude is on a different playing field, okay?
Really judge on it. I guess the audience has voted. I was expected to be probably more down the line, maybe like 3 or 4. Growing up, I was always like, told like, hey man, you look like a twig or you're very skinny.
I feel like it's pretty okay to feel comfortable when you're the 2 slut though. You know what I mean? Yeah. Oh no, this is fine. I'm the second hottest in the room. I guess I'm okay with it.
I think it makes sense for the way that I think people generally view the world just based on what you see in the media, social media, or whatever. Do I think that it makes sense for anyone as an individual? Not necessarily.
Yeah, I'm not shocked because when I was younger growing up, that's exactly the body type that I wanted to look like. My whole life I compare myself to that, so I think it's expected. So I'm not surprised, but I did have a little bit more hope.
You guys can kind of discuss how you want to do this ranking, and then it's all up to you guys. And as you're talking, feel free to move each other around as much as you want.
I had that body. I know what that's like. I know what that's like. Fucking every time you go to the fucking pool, it's like a terrifying proposition. Wait, that was how your weight was? I mean, it wasn't as bad. Do you have stretch marks? Fuck yeah, I have hella stretch marks. Chubby, shut the fuck up. Dude, I love this. I was 320 pounds, man. I was 320 fucking pounds. I lost 100 pounds over the course of like my weight loss journey. Y'all are fucking insane. Yeah, sure, it wasn't as bad as him, but you know, pretty goddamn fucking close. I'm 6'4". Like my saving grace was my height. Brother, I have pectus excavatum, flared ribs, and gyno. The beach is a nightmare for me. Yeah.
How do you feel about being like in the middle? Do you feel like you should be farther ahead?
Actually, I was shocked because growing up and stuff, like my mom always told me that like, you know, you'd be more attractive if you gain a little bit more weight. That's why like I thought that I would be last just because that society probably just thinks that skinny guys don't deserve love. But I feel like they do though.
You do. We love you.
When I was a child and stuff, I would always compare myself to like these older and attractive men that had abs and that had chests. I didn't even know like what I was watching, but I was kind of like just intrigued that I wanted to be that already.
Like for me, I'm not sure how old everyone is, but you know, I grew up in the whole like Abercrombie and Fitch era. Like you walk in, it's like six-pack abs like on the wall. Like I'm not gonna lie, like that motivated me. Like I wanted that growing up. Do you, any of you guys think it's wrong to want to look like another body type?
Yes, because I feel I had a similar, thing to you, where I used to be, roughly like 110 pounds bigger, and I remember people treating me a certain way. Dating was very tough. People didn't want to, date the type I was, and then I lose all this weight, and I start getting treated differently. And it really showed me like I was the same person and I wanted so bad to look like a certain type and lose a certain amount of weight. But at the end of the day, like I was like, I almost kind of hate the way society's treating me as a smaller person.
Well, that's definitely an interesting answer, but me personally, like if I were to answer that question, I think it's fine to want a certain body type, because for me, I just use it as fuel, like motivation. Like I'm just gonna try to drive as much as I can to get to that point.
I think for me, it's like there's a difference between it being like a motivator, something you love, something you're passionate about, and something that can like deeply consume you into like a dark hole. And it's going to that dark hole where like check yourself.
So as a group, do you guys ever like get any like criticism, or is it a lot of like self-criticism? Because sometimes your own thoughts can like sabotage you.
I think a lot of it for me is self-criticism. Like I know I'm ranked all the way over here, but like when I look in the mirror, I still see like 5 things, 10 things.
Homie has body dysmorphia 100%. Anyone that has that level of body fat and has that musculature has body dysmorphia. That's just the fact. No matter what. Like no matter what. That is I would say the only unfortunate byproduct of going and working out aggressively. There is no other, in my opinion, there are very few negative consequences of working out. That's why I always talk about fitness. That's why I always talk about fitness top of the hour ad break into my rhetoric, and how you can actually avoid that by going to the gym, or more importantly in this circumstance, subscribing for $5 or for free with a Twitch Prime by connecting your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account. Oh my God, that was the best debate. Holy fuck, I just ended you, dude. Oh my God. You can subscribe for $5 or for free with the Twitch Prime by connecting your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account. You get one free Prime subscription a month. Or you can get gifted a sub if you're lucky. Here's the 1 minute ad break now. Thank you, Let Me Cobra, for the 5 gifted subs, allowing 5 people to no longer see the ad breaks. Here's the 1 minute ad break now. Did that feel good? Yes, it felt fucking fantastic, dude. There are so few things on this planet that make me as excited as serving a fucking fat debate and then watching the tomatoes fly in the chat. The poggos and the tomatoes. Fuck money. Thank you for the 5 get the subs. It is so good. It's so fucking good. I'm unsubbing. I hope that was worth it. Oh, 16-month streak. Or 8-month streak. 16 months. Gone. I think that thing that bothers me about comments like this is body dysmorphia and men is ignored. No. I lost 130 pounds and gained back 100 pounds thanks to the pandemic, changing shifts at work and hospitalization. Yeah, I lost many, many years ago 100 pounds across like many years, right? And I would like yo-yo back up to like 250 max. You know what I mean? That was the highest I ever got to. And then I'd go back down to like 230. And I've usually maintained stability at 230, right? That was my like best. But the lowest I got to was like 225. And during the pandemic, or especially during my GTA RP era, when I was living with my mom, I got all the way up to 285, I think. And now I'm down to 200 and... bro, will you debate IRI or call him out? All he does is hate on you and act superior. Fucking take him down. No. Fuck that is. So no. You have a picture of your body at 280? Yeah. On stream. You could see me. But I hide it really fucking well. Okay? Why are girls afraid of this type of guys in Japan? Wait, really? Oh my god, I can't wait to watch this shit after this. I'm down to, so I was at like 285 last year around this time, basically. And I have a photo of it, but I'm not going to show you that photo yet. One day when I'm like motivated enough or have gotten to a point where I actually like lost the fucking weight and I got to a place where I could like, you know, take my shirt off comfortably. And then I will do a comparison. My goal weight is 225 pounds. Thank you, the Atomic Bravo, for the 5 the subs. So when you have large shoulders and a chest, you hide fat much better. Yeah. But anyway, I'm currently at 255. I dropped down all the way to 255 again. So now I'm back in like the pocket of like being in the worst, in the yo-yo area. It took a very long time for me to do recomp. It took me almost a year to finally break through the 260 all the way into the 255s. And it is really, really difficult. It has been really difficult, but that's why you see more photos of my nipple. That's why I always like, that's why I've been posting like shirtless photos and stuff. I'm not fully there yet. Did you just do a shit ton of cardio? No, I've been training with a trainer, and also more importantly than the training with a trainer, because that was good for my cardio. That was good for my muscle recomposition. But more importantly, I've been dieting. Why is that your specific goal? Because back when I was around 225 pounds, I had a 6-pack. I see you eat nothing but sweet green bowls on stream. Yeah, that's what I eat. I eat sweet green bowls for lunch and then a Chipotle salad bowl for dinner. Or a rotisserie chicken. Lots of people get demotivated after they don't see results for around 6 to 8 weeks, but sometimes your body is stupid and starts to hold on to way too much water and you don't see the results for months. Yeah, that happened to me. And I was still eating at a deficit, or at least I thought I was at a deficit. And I'm pretty sure I was at a deficit because my resting metabolic rate was like really fucking low. And one thing that truly changed my perspective was a biometrics device. I will not name which one I'm using because I don't want to give a hashtag ad to them for fucking free. And they're also incredibly expensive in my opinion, so I don't recommend it for anybody unless they like have the money for it. But there are plenty of other ones that you could use potentially. That biometric device that I have strapped to my fucking body at all times allowed me to at least create a benchmark for my physical activity and how exactly sedentary my lifestyle was, because it gave me like a inaccurate but still in the margin daily caloric breakdown, like how many calories I was burning just by surviving, just by existing. And I realized that Good Fitness
Is obesity a
bid by friend of the show. Oh yeah, I should have Jeff on at some point. Anyway, but I feel like your biometric device's calories burn number is accurate. It's way lower than any other device I've used. I think it hyper focuses on cardio, like, because when I do days where I have, when I do days where I have like a really, really hard workout, but it's not cardio intensive, it literally feels like the strain is lower than it's supposed to be when I do like light cardio even. And so there are issues with it, but ultimately, like, I'll tell you this much. Yesterday I didn't work out at all. 2,500 calories burned total. Okay? And I didn't work out at all. I just sat on my ass and then I fucking fell asleep. I didn't do anything. Not yesterday, sorry. The day before, hold on. That's not true. Here, I'll show you what my daily caloric burn was yesterday. Yesterday I worked out. I had decent strain, okay? I burned 3,000 calories. The day before that, I did not work out at all. I burned 2,500 calories. Okay? You guys think that that's high? I'm 6'4", 255 pounds. That's actually not. Breaking, your Andrew Tate video officially hit 1 million views. Yeah, that's late. That's delayed. It's already hit it a couple hours ago. But thank you. Congratulations to 1 million tater tots. $2,500 calories without like even without like any sort of working out or whatever is fucking insanely low for someone of my size and my stature, for the record. Yeah. It's actually crazy low because my resting metabolic rate is crazy fucking low. On workout days, my Fitbit records at least 3,500 calories. Yeah. I'm 6'7", 360 pounds, so I'm burning 3,000 calories just existing? Yeah. So, that sounds insane because it sounds like you burn 3,000 calories working out. You burn 500, which is not crazy for a 30-minute workout. No, I don't work out for 30 minutes. I work out for 2 hours, or an hour and 30. But that workout wasn't cardio intensive. But if I go play basketball for an hour and 30 minutes straight up and I'm fucking constantly running, sprinting, I'm burning like 1,400 calories. That's what I mean. I think that's too high, and only burning like 700 calories on a super, super crazy workout is too low if it doesn't have cardio featured in it. So let's continue.
I don't like about myself, and that I still want to change about myself.
Yeah.
So a lot of it really is self-imposed, definitely influenced by the people around you. So I still have work to do myself.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I feel like that's always going to be there.
Yeah.
But also surrounding yourself with individuals who like want the best for you is also good.
After I work out, so I'm like, wow, I look like the sexiest, hottest person on this earth right now. Like,
You are the
I
sexiest.
I could like really date myself if I want to, but then I'm not gonna just because like I would want to give other people the chance. But then like
Put this guy in first position.
but then like when I look back on it, like sometimes I do like have like my low days where I'm like I look like the trashiest rat in the garbage.
For me personally, a lot of like my criticism was like projected by other people. I was plus size my whole life, so I would get made fun of in like elementary and stuff like that. They would call me like Ariel the Little Big Mermaid and stuff like that. Oh, like this kid smells, or like this kid somebody farted. It was that.
Oh no! That just gave me fucking flashbacks, dude. Oh no! Oh, that's the worst. That's the fucking worst. None of you skinny motherfuckers know what that's like. Fuck you. That just literally fucking opened up like a little door into unrealized trauma that I had cast aside for so many fucking years, bro. Oh my God. That is also the reason why I like shower in fucking cologne and shower every day and like sometimes twice a day. And still to this day, literally fucking douse myself in deodorant. And like that paranoia stays with you. Stays with you forever. It's permanent. Wait, why are fat people called smelly? Is that related? Because like when you're fat, you sweat more and you got more folds and shit. Flashbacks to having to switch shirts at early school because my weight made me sweat a little more than usual.
Definitely. This kid, like, I think I carry that a lot throughout my life. And, like, I definitely want to, like, get healthy. But it's no longer about, like, being a certain body type. And, you know, when I lost 120 pounds, the first thing, one of my idols, like somebody that I really idolized in my life, the first thing that I heard is like, oh, you looked better when you were fatter. So it's like you can never please anybody.
What the fuck?
So you just gotta live for yourself and like 100%. Do what makes you happy and however you feel best is the motto. So.
I'm very open to being placed anywhere. I don't know which side to go on, so I might as well just put myself in position 3, just be in the middle maybe.
If we're ranking each other in terms of attractiveness, I'm gonna go with the people who I feel energy-wise, who I think I'd be most attractive to in like a hangout scenario.
There you go.
Like who can I vibe with? He's like, I don't know if we can hang. We were talking earlier, so I'd put you guys more ahead because I think in a friendship I'd be like more attractive.
What?
Like, go to beer with you guys, hang out. You seem really cool, but I think I'd put you at 3.
All right, I'm good with that.
And then I am not in college anymore, and I don't remember what that was like. I don't know if we could have a ton of stuff to get along with, but I'd put you at 4, and I hate hanging out alone, so I'm going to 5.
Oh, this is tough. Eric, I think you're an awesome dude. I definitely think you should be over here. You've been like open and warm and like a fun bro.
What spot would you put me in though? Who are you switching?
Amari, I think you've been in the first position for a while.
I'm more than happy to move.
Put you number 1.
Oh my god.
Put you number 2.
Kangaroo 42, thank you for the 5 you've just subbed.
And then one more. All right. I'll put myself here. Oh, this is weird.
Talking like non-physically, I think personality-wise, there are definitely people in this group that I think, you know, much more, you know, open and outgoing in a way that like I wish that I could be. A lot of my confidence is rooted in my physical appearance, and I will be very honest with that. But I'm actually gonna go to a 3. Avi, I think I will put you
Shut the
at
fuck
a
up.
1. Eric at a 2. And then
This is so stupid, dude. I mean, it's wholesome, but like, it's failing the main goal of the fucking thing. I'm sorry. That's not how this shit works. You know what I'm saying?
Ariel at a 4.
I'll put myself last just because I feel like I'm more like laid back and reserved and like I don't really like take the initiative as much and I don't really kind of like show my personality like to kind of like random people. Avi, I put you as 4 just because your number 4 is just your vibe, your spot here.
That is the nicest way to be like, you're the 4th, it's just your energy.
And then I would actually have Omari be 3. Just because like you kind of feel like the neutral stance of like being like introvert but also extrovert too. But also because like you kind of stand the ground between the skinnies and also the thickies as well. I would actually put Ariel at number 2. Eric, you're number 1 just because like you embrace like your body no matter like what anyone else thinks. And I feel like that's the type of like mentality I
so
want to have no matter what.
I loved that. That was beautiful. That was great. I feel so warm.
Thank you.
Okay, are you guys happy with this? Want to make any last changes?
I'm stoked about this.
I think gay men and straight men would probably rank them similar. But I think women might have like a different ranking overall. I think gay men and straight men would probably rank them similar by like physical appearance, like who's shredded. Maybe a little bit of a difference because like some people like bears, some people like twinks and whatever. But I think like maybe the women would rate them differently. I
I'm totally okay with this line.
don't know. Gay men turn into Mussolini when it comes to the male body. Oh, yeah. The way Austin sees his own body is so funny. Like, he's crazy. What is this? 100 girls versus 100 boys for 500,000?
Build 2 massive circles and put 100 boys in one and 100 girls in the other. And whichever...
What the fuck is this?
I won't say no.
Based off of like how well I got to know each and every one of them, in that sense, I do feel like it was a good fit. I don't know. It's hard.
I acknowledge that attractiveness isn't only physical. A lot of it has to do with personality, how you interact with other people, how you make them feel. I know that there are things that I want to work on, which is why I bring to myself.
This was so dumb. They just didn't do it.
怖いせっかくだったら見たいってこと
Why are girls afraid of this type of guy in Japan?
まあそういうことですね Skinny, curvy, chubby, muscular. How muscular are men allowed to be in Japan? We're gonna go and ask Japanese girls here what their type
Stop!
is and how muscular boys.
Stop playing with me right now. What? Do Japanese girls not like muscular men? Like, what about like someone who's like, you know, kind of bulky and like 6'4"? You know what I mean? Like hairy. What about those kinds of guys? You know what I mean? Like, muscular often means arrogant. No, you need 400x dad bod.
In Japan are allowed to be. Let's go and ask Japanese. マッチョ好きですか
細マッチョが好きです。
No!
私も細マッチョ。
No!
細マッチョって何ですか
パッと見あんまりムキムキに見えないけど、なんかちょっとちらっとお腹が見えた時に腹筋バキバキみたいな。
なんか見た目めちゃひょろっとしてるけど、ちゃんと筋肉もあっていいなって思います。
シャツ開けないとマッチョかどうかわからないじゃないですか。それなんか
それが逆にギャップが。
あ見たらガリガリくんと思ってて、ひょっと見たらあらみたいな。おじゃあちょっと海外のマッチョの写真持ってきたので。
Bro, why? Okay, I don't want to be inappropriate, but like, what is she? What's going on here? Why is she dressed like that? Is that normal? Like, Japanese fashion? But that's Japanese fashion. They're dressed up normally. What is it? That's her thing as a YouTuber?
ちょっと4つの種類のマッチョを集めてきてどっちの1、2、3、4どこまでいけますか
どれが一番好き？1、1。
No!
あみんな一番1？じゃあ2はどうですか
2はガチすぎる。なんかめちゃくちゃ鍛えてそうな感じが。
Bro, what the
ナルシスト
fuck?
っていう領域まで行ってそう。なんか自分の筋肉好きすぎるみたいな。
3は
3はもうなんか
ムキムキすぎ。
怖い。
4は
今は多分もうプロな領域でボディービルダーみたいな。
じゃあ付き合うって言えば1みんな2は
まあいけるかも。
でも1がいいかなみたいな。
2はもしかして生活によるって感じですか今日みんなに聞いてるのは男性の体のタイプのマッチョは海外で結構人気なんですけど自分的にはマッチョはどうなんですか
マッチョでもあんまマッチョすぎるとちょっと苦手かも。ちょっと筋肉あるぐらいがいいです。
いいですね
Bro, this is literally the reverse Paolo for me, okay? This video, unironically, is doing like don't go to Japan propaganda. Like every time I watch a Paolo video, I'm like, oh man, Japan looks so sick. I can't wait to go one day. This is the first time I've been like, God damn, maybe Japan is not so fucking sick. Japanese people in general also hate body hair. No! This is women in America too, man. No, it's not. Yeah, motherfucker. Women in America prefer like skinny dudes in general. Are you insane? What America are you living in? Like for every Timothy Chalamet, there's like fucking multiple Chris Hemsworths. What are you talking about? It's way broader in America. It probably is broad in Japan too. This is anecdotal.
どうでしょ
私もちょっと、筋肉ありすぎるのは、体が大きすぎるのはちょっと苦手ですね。
う。なんで苦手でしょう。
なんでなんだろう。男しすぎてちょっと、並べないなって思います。
海外のマッチョを持ってきたんですけど、自分はどこまでいけそうですか？見えますか？
タイプうわ、1か2だな。私1か2か2か3かな。
Oh!
私2です。
Let's go!
私も2です。
おお、じゃあ2選んだ理由は
Okay, we're getting places. They're getting more muscular.
なんかちょうどよく筋肉が程よくついてる感じでかっこいいなって感じですね。
どうでしょう？ 2 選んだ理由は
細すぎず太すぎず見てて一番楽しいからです。
見てて楽しいですってどういう意味ですか？
見てて魅力を感じます。
じゃあ海外の人はよく腕出したりとか見えるじゃないですか。日本ではもう腕出してる男性見えないんですかね？
あんまいない気がします。確かに。
じゃあ腕を出して一緒に歩く、並んで歩くの人誰にしますか？
やっぱ2番ですね。私は2か3かな。3でもいいです。ね。
Oh, she likes them big ones, dude. Look. 3 is muscular territory. She's like 3. She keeps saying 3. She's like, I want some meat on them bones. You know what I'm saying? Thickums. She's like, yeah, a little bit more musculature for me. Okay, I like that. Okay, this is salvaging.
ここで3選んだ理由は
ちょっと力強い感じが頼りになりそうだからです。
こういうゴリマッチョと一緒になんか散歩かデートかできるのであれば何したいですか？
海とか行ってみたいです。
せっかくだったら見たいってことですね。
そういうことですね。私も海とか行きたいし、肩車とかしてほしいですね。
肩車、ここ原宿でやりますか？
やります。
じゃあ肩車、姫様抱っこどっちがいいんですか？
それはお姫様抱っこです。
もちろん。
もちろん。
姫様抱っこの日本人女性が憧れる理由は？
こう包み込んでもらってる感じがかっこいいです。自分を可愛がってもらえてるからみたいな。頼りになるからですね。
姫様抱っこされたことは？
ちっちゃい頃にパパにとかそんだけこれからです。
これからどうでしょう？
ありますね。
教えてくださいよ。友達も気になってるんで。
ちょっと待って。家でお姫様抱っこしてもらいました。
今誰って言ってたんですか？
家でしか。
家で。
2回だけです。2回だけ。
好きな人に？
そうです。
Why in the West it seems to be more of a thing to woo women with your muscular biceps showing off them guns? Here in Japan, it seems to be all like less is more kind of attitude, even though I think that the boys in the pictures all already had more muscle mass than I've seen on any boy here in Japan. I haven't seen it. Even someone who is as muscular as number 1 on average.
Bro. Why does she sound like a VJ from the Netherlands who can also speak Japanese? She's German? Oh, okay. She sounds like she's about to break into. She sounds like she's about to start talking about that. Oh yeah, it's the Funky Beat Show. I'm Besson. It's the Funky Beat Show, yeah? And we are looking at the musculature of the boys. Hardcore! Hard fucking core. Hardcore to the mega.
Maybe on the beach or in Halloween. That's about it. Interesting. Guys, let us know what is your type 1 till 4. What do you think is popular in your country? Let us know in the comments. And guys and girls, check out this video if you haven't seen it already. If you're curious about
Which type is most hated?
ありたい体。圧倒的1位ですね。
Oh, they're talking about girls? Okay, we're not doing that because that would be sexist.